invite twice. Here we go.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Yay! Happy New Year!
What do you normally sing in your should all acquaintance be?
What?
Old Lang Syne, is that?
What?
Or New Year's?
You don't have...
Don't sing that.
No.
Okay.
No, what are you talking about?
Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's not a we don't come from a communist country. Yeah.
I see it
Anyway.
in the movies, eh. That
What-
during New Year's they come together, they sing For Old Lang Syne.
What movie did you watch? What movie are you watching?
Never mind. Maybe from another
Yeah,
planet.
it's like some Polish movie or from the Soviet Union days. Anyway,
Happy
yeah.
New Year!
Yeah, Happy
It's
New Year, everybody.
2026.
Yeah.
New Year, same energy,
Better energy.
better. Same energy, if not better than last year. So again, welcome
You
everyone
need
to
some
our...
better energy than last year.
Uy,
So you need some better energy than
better
last year.
energy.
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
know about you.
so...
I watch you. Come on.
So again, welcome everybody to our New Year's live stream. And our topic for today is very significant to all of you guys who are planning to come here to the Philippines in 2026. So we're going to talk about arrivals, expectation, and intimacy.
And what?
Intimacy.
Who?
Intimacy.
Intimacy. What?
Intimacy.
Not Timothy.
Timothy.
Yeah, I'm like, who?
Who's Timothy?
I don't know.
What's wrong with your
Say
ears?
the word.
Did it affect your
No,
the fireworks
my
affected
English
your
is-
ears?
My English is fine. I don't know about who. I don't know who the hell Timothy is. Yeah, and
What's
Timothy.
Timothy?
Yeah.
Whatever you're
Expectations and Timothy.
hearing.
Yeah,
And
what about-
intimacy.
Maybe you creeping around behind me. Huh?
Maybe the fireworks, the explosions here made we're it's a tie now. We're both
Anyway, get on with your
okay.
monologue. Yeah.
So before we jump in for our live stream today, just a few reminders for everyone. You know the drill already. This is a call-in live stream, and of course, we want to hear your thoughts. We're going to give you 2 and 2. The number is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. 415-490-8030. Call in and give us your take. And of course, 2 and 2. 2 minutes and 2 seconds will be given to each caller to give everyone a fair chance to join. And most importantly, guys, most importantly, be respectful to everyone in the chat and the people calling.
Why should they be respectful?
Because we welcome everyone's opinion, whether we agree or disagree. Just don't attack anyone.
And what's going to happen if they attack somebody?
You're gonna be removed from the chat and from this channel.
Adjudication will be swift and harsh.
Yeah.
And Slick Rick is here. He is our moderator. He has been. He does a great job, and he will remove you from. He will remove you from the chat, right?
Yes.
And possibly you'll be removed from our channel. So I guess somebody's gonna kick it off before we even get started. All right, what do we got? Hold on a second. Okay, go ahead. I think this is Black Box.
Yeah, it's me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Black Box. What's up, man?
Yeah, and goodbye, old year. Chang, your question when you sing Old Lang Syne, I think they sang that song in Just a Wonderful Life, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't even know the movie, but thank you, Black Box.
Yeah.
You know the movie. You know the movie, Rich.
I've never seen it. I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life. I know the movie, but I've never seen it before, to be honest.
Get it and let Chang watch it so she can cry in your arms in the movie.
Okay.
Cry
Okay.
in your arms.
It's an old movie from like the 50s, but
Yeah.
I forgot my man's name. It's a black and
Yeah, it's a black and white. I can see the print, the movie print.
But here's a quote from the movie Chang.
Mm-hmm.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Like that, right? You'll love the movie, Chang. I guarantee you. I just call for that. I'll call later when we start talking.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Cool.
thank you.
Cool enough. All right. So
Alrighty.
It's a Wonderful Life. Okay,
Right.
I'll put that on. I'll put that
Yep.
on my list of stuff. Right. All right.
Great Christmas movie.
All right. All right.
How about
Awesome. Yeah, it is a Christmas. I can't remember the dude's. What? Hey, in the chat, what's the dude's name? Jimmy
That's
Stewart. That's it. Yeah. He always had the cool
there
part
it
right
is.
there. Yeah. Jimmy Stewart
Yep,
was his
yep.
name. Right there. You go. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You let her watch it. She'll enjoy it. All right,
Okay.
guys.
All right. Cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Get the topic. Oh, here. Let me close that off. All right. Get the topic going. So, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Of course, we're speaking about, or we always recommend people coming here to the Philippines and putting them on game. And if you're planning to come here to the Philippines in 2026,
Why are you so? Yeah. Why are you so harsh today, man?
if you're coming to the Philippines this 2026, we're gonna put you up on game when it comes to arrivals, expectations, and intimacy. Did I pronounce it right?
I think you did this time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Intimacy when it comes to dating here in the Philippines.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So before we proceed, how about we shout out some people in the chat who's here with us today?
Who's here with us today?
Okay. So we have DC is here. Happy New Year to you.
Go ahead.
Backbox, obviously. We have Morris.
Mhm.
Jeff D. Go Ducks said, hello, Happy New Year
That's
to
it.
you. Rich is, oh, you're here.
Yeah.
DG, hello, hey Richie Chang and the great fresh.
What's up,
chat.
DG? What's
Hello,
up, Jeff?
DG.
What's up, Morris?
Naps is here.
Naps is in the house.
And we also have, of course, Slick Rick is here. Stephen McCardle.
What's up, Stevie Mac?
Okay, Richie Cheng, hello from South Carolina again. I plan to come back to the Philippines in a few months.
We'll see you when you get here, bro.
Okay, so we also have who else?
Ronnie's,
Tiger.
Ronnie's here.
Ronnie, hello,
All right.
Happy New Year to
I
you.
feel like Mr. Robinson neighborhood. Like I see Ronnie, I see Obi-Wan.
Hello,
I see,
Cliff.
Yeah.
Good morning to you. How's your day?
How about we get into it, because we got a lot to cover. How about we just say what's up, fam?
Okay,
and
what's
we can address,
up, Obi-Wan?
Yeah, we can address people as they come in. How about that?
Okay.
Right? Instead of like I see Junior, I see Obi-Wan, I see Nap.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up, KB? Right. Well, right. What's up,
King.
Jay King in the house? Yes, we are in the Philippines, Jay King.
And where are you watching from?
There you go.
Jay
See,
King?
you know what? You know what? Right. Yeah. Where are you at, Jay King? Where are you watching from? Let us know. Anybody new? So anybody new that's in the house that we didn't catch? Sam
Hello,
Mack,
Sam.
right, from city of Compton. Let's see.
Pete, San Francisco.
Pete from SF. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
everybody from San Francisco. Pete, what's happening? We don't have to ask him where he's at, do we? Right? Pete, what's up? Welcome to the fam. Positively only Jim. What's happening? What's going on with you? Positively, where are you watching from, bruh? Where are you watching from? And anybody else? Fournier's in the house. Chuck's in the house.
Here.
What's up, Chucky? Cliff, my man Cliff is in the house. Drew Moore is here. Let's get into it. Gary Miller is in the house. Gary, where are you watching from, bruh? Okay, what was the question? Scroll.
Yes. How do there?
Here?
No. But let's read it anyway. Positivity. Only Jim. I'm going to Cebu City. Will be there January 8th to meet the girlfriend for the first time. This is my second visit. First visit was for another girl. She didn't kiss me when we meet or hold my hand. She said there's a continuation, would do that stuff.
Okay.
So this is the question.
Right. Okay. Well, as you've heard, positive. Usually the chance of it working out with the first girl you meet is slim and almost none, bruh. It almost never works out for whatever reason. With the first person you meet, you always end up with somebody else. I don't know the reason behind it. I could surmise a couple things, but it just works like that. As my brother Rob said, it bees like that. Okay, go ahead.
So Gary Miller, hello, welcome to Research Abroad. My first time. How do I get a tour guide?
Great question, Gary. Great question. Actually, um, I think there's a few ways to do that. I'd probably rather answer that offline, but Facebook would be a great way. Facebook would probably be your best bet. But if you want more on that, I'd probably answer that offline, or we could answer that offline, right?
Mhm.
Okay, let's get into the topic, because people are chomping at the bit, wanting to get into the topic. And the first question I want to ask you, a lot of these
Okay.
questions I'm going to ask Ching, and you guys,
Okay.
and I hope there's other. I didn't see any other, excuse me, Filipinas in here right now.
Hello,
Miko is here.
Miko-chan.
Miko Chang, how are you, Miko? Happy New Year
Happy
to
New
you.
Year.
All right. So it's so good to see Miko. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope everything is going well. So good to see you, Miko. And by the way, I'm going to be home in the Bay. It would be great to meet up with you and have lunch or do something
So
together.
Gary is from Seattle.
Gary is from Seatown. Okay. All right. Good to know. Okay. My first question to you, Chang. All right. When a dude comes to the Philippines, right? And this is in general. I know obviously this is in general. When a dude comes to the Filipino, what do you expect from him? In your first visit, what do you expect from this dude? What do you expect to happen if you're the local girl, a dude's coming from the U.S. or from his home country out here? What do you expect to happen? What do you expect to go down? I want you to be real. No, just be real. I'm not.
Question before I answer your question. So some clarification. Do we know each other? Are we
You've been
talking
chatting
online?
online. You've been chatting online for a
Okay.
couple months or whatever. And dude is finally, he books a ticket. He finally says, "Okay, I'm coming. I booked a ticket." Blah blah blah. And so, what do you expect to go down? How in your mind, the general Filipina, right? The average Filipina, how does it go down? Give it to us.
I think for the most part, a lot of Filipinas are willing to take her vitamins.
Okay. Just hold on though.
Yeah.
How does it when he gets here?
When he gets here,
Yeah, how
I
does it go down?
think
Slow
the
down.
first.
You just nasty sometimes. Yeah.
Wait, but a lot of Filipinos really think of it as, oh, I want to pick him up at the airport because I
Okay.
want to be the first woman that
Okay.
she sees when he comes here to the Philippines.
Okay.
And then after that, because I want to have this connection, because we've been talking online, we haven't touched each other face to face, and then the first interaction I want with him is I want to give him a hug when he comes to the airport. So that's what a lot of Filipinas would think.
Okay.
Want to
So
hug
she wants
you.
to meet him at the airport. We've said a lot of times, don't let her meet you at the airport. But she wants to meet you at the airport. Why does she want to meet you at the airport?
Because I think that is like a conclusion. It's like the fantasy becomes now a reality, because you're just
conclusion. Right?
It's not yet maybe a beginning.
Okay,
The beginning of something, because the online chemistry, of course you have that, but once you have that physical connection, it comes to a reality. Oh, it's no longer a joke that he's here already.
Right, he's here.
He's
right?
here.
Okay.
He's finally. I can touch him. So
okay. So you pick him up. You meet him at the airport, right? You bring him flowers.
Not necessarily. Well, depends on the guy. I would bring. What do you mean?
You see me? Huh? No. I'll leave it. Okay. Got it. No, that was one shot and done. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
For me, I would bring him something to drink and to eat, because I know that he must be starving and thirsty from all the flight.
He ain't gonna be. The one thing he won't be is hungry.
But at least thirsty. I always bring something. I always bring something, just in case.
Now they feed you good on those flights. This is a long flight. You get 3 meals on those flights, and unless you get the layover flight, but you're still gonna get a meal though. You're still gonna get something. He won't come off the plane hungry for sure. Usually. I mean, who knows? But usually, okay. All right. So you meet him at the airport. You pick him up. Everything goes good. Then what?
And then what? Of course, I will be. For the general Filipina, she'll be expecting that you will, come to my hotel. That's
the expectation.
That's
right?
the expectation that, come to the hotel. Because a lot of Filipinos don't really understand what jet lag is. So they would insist they want to spend time with you.
Immediately,
yeah,
right?
Immediately want to spend
rest.
time
What's
with
rest?
you.
Rest for what?
Excuse
right?
me, don't rest.
Yeah.
Spend time with me.
Right.
So like that. So she would want to come with you to your hotel, and take care of you immediately after you set foot in that
When you
airport.
say take care of you, what you mean take care of you?
Everything.
Like
Take
what?
care of you, massage your
Oh, you
feet.
must be tired, huh?
Yeah,
You
you
must be
must be
tired.
tired.
Yeah, you need a
Massage your feet,
right.
feed
Okay.
you,
Mhm.
and then of course, but for a lot of times, I'm just being real, because some of the Filipinas are wanting to meet you at the airport. Aside from the physical closeness, is
Mhm.
waiting for your pasalubong. Some
For your what?
for pasalubong, or the
Mhm.
gifts that you're going to give her, because maybe you talk online
Oh,
already. "Oh, I'm gonna give you something when I come back there," something.
I'm gonna give her something.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna, I'm gonna give her
but
something.
gifts, but
Yeah.
gifts. But
But
sometimes, a lot of times the Filipinas would expect a foreign guy to do the same thing that she's doing whenever she's traveling or going
mhm.
someplace, like bring some gifts or a pasalubong. That's
Uh-huh.
what we call it. Like ref magnets or something like that.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So the refrigerator magnets, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. So I give you the pasalubong, right? Did I say right?
Yeah,
Pasalubong.
pasalubong.
All right. So it's like souvenirs or something.
Souvenirs.
Okay. Right. And then what?
And then what? Of course, that's when you take the vitamins
Yeah.
immediately.
Okay. Immediately.
Immediately.
Right. When you say vitamins, what you mean?
Oy.
But
The
the audience
vitamins.
is. I mean, we
Vitamin
understand.
D.
We understand. All right. Right.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. What's vitamin D?
The shlong.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Remember we talked.
Oh
You
yes.
remember that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the intimacy part.
There
The
you go. There you
intimacy.
go. There
Okay.
you go. There you
Okay.
go. Okay.
So
All
the
right.
intimacy part of the connection. So she
Okay.
wanted the subtle physical connection when
Mhm.
meeting you at the airport through hugs and
Right.
kisses,
Mhm.
but the deeper level,
She
deeper,
wants the whole nine.
yeah, the
I mean,
deeper.
and I don't mean that literally. Well, maybe, maybe.
Wait, why are we
Right.
starting?
I'm just saying. I didn't. It wasn't. No pun intended. The whole nine, right? Anyway. Okay. Anyway, but here's what I want to ask you. Okay, so that's the start. What do you guys expect when you get here? When you've been talking to a Filipino for X amount of time, you've been talking to a woman online for X amount of time. What do you expect from her? What do you expect when you get here? What's the protocol that you kind of have in your mind of how you want things to go down? You can call in. You can call in and let us know, or you can put it in the comments. What's the protocol? What do you expect to happen? How do you think things are going to go down? And while you guys are thinking about that, I want to shout out Young Fresh Global Travel Jerry. We appreciate the super chat. Jerry said watching from Whole Foods dropped $8 on eggs. Damn, $8 on eggs. Wow, bro. Um, Cliff, super sticker from Cliff.
Hello, Cliff.
Thank you, Cliff. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
that super
Happy
sticker,
New
brother.
Year.
Right? Definitely appreciate that. Happy New Year, Cliff. We are counting them down, bro. We are less than, I think, 52 days. What's the countdown now, Cliff? Anyway, okay. And then Young Fresh, another super sticker, super chat. I appreciate you. I expect my Langro
Langga. It's like a term of
Lang-
endearment.
mhm,
My love. Okay.
to demand okay, we did that. There we go.
Aunt Annie.
Aunt Annie's.
I love the
What's
pretzels of Aunt Annie's.
I don't
It's
know
a
what Aunt
it's it's a
Annie's is.
stall
Mhm.
where they sell pretzels and you dip it into hot chocolate.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That
it's
doesn't
good.
sound
There's
bad.
one at
Okay.
Craft. Wanna
Okay.
get one later?
Okay. I think I might have seen that place before.
You
Okay.
did.
I did see it. Now, okay. I knew the name sounded familiar, but I couldn't place it, right?
Aunt Annie's.
You guys, just real quick about the super stickers and the super chats. We tried to not solicit any kind of donation or any kind of thing like that, unless we're doing some kind of charity work or
Mhm.
something like that. However, having said that, we will never be upset with you for sending a super chat or a super sticker to us. It will always go to a good cause, and so that's what I got to say about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's get into the comments a little bit
Mhm.
and talk about what are people's expectations, right? So
Mhm.
let's see.
So self inquiry is
Okay.
here, and also Bruce M2.
Bruce said, I never think about gifts. Bruce, you know what, bro? I'm spending $5,000. I'm I'm the gift. That's how
You are
I'm
the
the
gift.
gift. I'm the gift, right? I'm seriously. I think the one thing I would say about that, Bruce, I agree with you. is I don't think a lot of women get
Mm.
how much it costs to come here,
Mhm.
to come to the Philippines. They're foreigners. They have all the money anyways.
Mm.
It's expensive. I mean,
Mhm.
from the East Coast to here, it's going to cost you a cool, easy
Mhm.
1,500 to 2,000 to $2,500 from the East
Mhm.
Coast,
Mhm.
and then plus your place to stay
Mm.
is going to cost you another grip. Then now you're going to take your girl out. You're going to go out and
Go
do some
places.
stuff, and maybe even do some stuff, nice stuff for her and her family. That I'm the gift.
Mhm.
You forget about a
I
pasta luba. I'm
I
gonna give you a
agree.
pasta luba.
I agree with you, and I remember I keep telling you every time you don't have to bring something.
Yeah,
You don't have to bring something from home.
yeah. I might
Um.
bring a little something, but
Mm.
in my mind, I'm the gift,
Mm.
right? And if I bring something back, then that's a bonus.
Mhm. That's a
But
bonus, literally.
you shouldn't expect nothing.
Mhm. Unless you
Yeah,
promise, don't promise
yeah,
anything.
exactly. Okay, that's different. I agree with
Yeah.
that, right?
So
If you
unless
promise
you
to bring something,
promise
yeah.
something, yeah,
Yeah.
that's different.
Self inquiry. What's happening, man? Let us know where you are watching from. Very important to us, so we can see where we're reaching out to. Right. All right. And let's see what else we got. DC said,
To positivity, visit the Philippines and travel around until you see a place that you like. Women all over the Philippines, so travel until you find where you like to be.
exactly.
Mhm.
Don't base it on a woman. Just base it on a place where you like to be. The women will come. If you're a man with walking around with confidence, the women will come. They'll be there regardless of where you're
Mhm.
at.
Will
They will find.
gravitate
They will
towards
find
you.
you if you're a man with confidence, and you're taking good care of yourself, taking care of your pockets. The women will find you. Promise you that. Right. I
Mhm.
think everybody in the comments will agree on that. Right.
Andrew Baker,
Andrew Baker,
welcome.
what's going on? Salute to you. Finally caught a live stream. You said, welcome to our live stream. Welcome to the family. Where are you watching from, Andrew? If you guys are new to our live stream, let us know where you're watching from. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. DG said, hard D and bubblegum, and I'm all out, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Right. so DG's just gonna give her the vitamins, right? Gonna give
Okay.
her some vitamin D. And I hear you. I'm not mad. I'm just saying, if you tally up how much it costs to travel here, to get here, to stay here, to have a good time, and take her out to dinner, do some stuff for a family, pasta lubongs, all that stuff, it's going to be expensive, right? So don't expect anyway. Anyway, what's to look for?
I'm just looking at you. I missed you.
You've been away for 2 days. Anyway,
I missed my gift.
you missed the vitamins.
Oh,
Okay, I'll take care. All right, we'll get you
just
taken care
kidding.
of. Yeah.
But Clip said 38 days to my
38
arrival.
days. All right. All right.
So,
Andrew Harris from Chicago. What's up, Andrew? What do you expect? Andrew, what do you expect when you come here to the Philippines? If you've been talking to a nice young Filipino, what's your expectation about how things are going to go down?
mm,
And you guys be real. Be real. I mean, because I know sometimes it's based on what they've read,
mhm,
videos they've watched,
they
and things that have
watch.
happened. What's your expectation about how things are going to go down, right?
Mhm.
All right. DC said,
When a guy comes from online chatting, you know that you are going to do the hooky
don't do the hooky pooky, right?
pooky.
It's right, the chitty chitty bang bang, right? Right. And Morris said, "Yeah, you're the best gift.
You are
What
the
other
best
gift?
gift.
I mean,
I
stop.
totally
Yeah,
agree with that. I
yeah,
totally agree. The fact that he came here,
mhm.
traveled all the way here, I think
Yeah, exactly.
that's the perfect gift any woman could
Right.
have.
And real quick for you guys that are looking at my shirt, saying, "Rich, you wore that shirt the other day." I did not wear this shirt the other day. This is a short sleeve
I
shirt.
just want to flex.
This is a short sleeve shirt.
You just want to flex
Um,
it.
this is the other shirt was a long sleeve shirt. As you
Ay,
can see, this one is a little bit different. So this is a different shirt. It is a PT shirt in short sleeve. There you go. Take it easy. Come
ay.
on. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah. Leave something anyway. All right. Andrew, you're welcome for the welcome. Welcome to the family. Positivity said.
My ticket from Kansas to Cebu cost me $700, but I have a 14-hour layover once in
Wow.
Tokyo. 14 hours?
14 hours, yeah.
Oh, that's
But that's why it was that cheap.
Mm.
That's why it was that cheap, because that's a long ass layover. Usually in Haneda or Narita, the layover might be 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. I've done that flight countless times. And usually it's about 2.5 hours, but if they got a long layover, they'll hit you with a cheaper price just to get you to book that ticket.
Mhm.
But okay, good to know, right? All right, go ahead.
The black box said, my expectations are finding a good condo in
Mhm.
the place I want to be at, finding a good hotel for a few nights or to a week or so until I find a condo.
Yeah, take your
Mm.
time, find a nice place for you to live,
Mm.
for you to stay. Make sure it doesn't flood there because they're not going to tell you that. You got to ask some questions, right?
Mm.
Make sure it doesn't flood where you're going to live. Make sure there's easy access to the MRT. MRT? It's
MRT,
the MRT. Yeah,
LRT.
LRT. Make sure you got easy access to transportation.
Here in Manila,
Yeah,
because MRT and LRT is not applicable in the provinces.
right, right. Exactly. Thank you. Good
Mm.
point. Good
Mhm.
point, right? All right. Let's see.
Michael Moy.
Michael Moy is in the house. What's up, Michael?
Hello,
Where you
Michael.
watching from, brother? Let us know, man. All right, let's see.
Okay.
Jerry said,
Depending on how long I stay, the RT can be as high as 3K to 160K round trip from NYC. Then
right.
separate from that, they charge you $200 if you want an assigned seat if you are tall like
Yeah,
me.
because Jerry's about six
Mm,
two,
mm, mm,
yeah,
mm.
about 6'2"
They need
would be
leg
my guess. Yeah.
room, you know?
So you because that's a long flight, bro.
Mm,
So yeah, it's a lot of money. But I think people here they have this. Oh, he's a foreigner. He's got
mm.
the
He's got
money. Yeah,
money.
he's
Yeah.
got the money. He can afford it. They don't understand how much it costs. So when you tally up $5,000, right? Because he didn't even talk. Jerry didn't even talk about dinner,
Mm,
travel,
mm-hmm.
going to Boracay or
Yeah,
wherever, all that
whatever.
stuff, right? You're talking about $5,000. How much? How many? That's for a lot of Filipino people. That's 9 months' salary.
Yes.
That's 9 months for most people's jobs here.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Average
nine
earner.
months' salary.
Definitely.
Right.
And I think, it's easier for people to spend the money that they don't work hard for.
Money that ain't yours, right?
Yeah.
It's always easy to spend somebody else's money, right? Okay. Uh, Michael May said after 35 hours of travel, wait a day and then hook up, right? Uh, Michael, I'm with you, man. I'm
Mhm.
like, that's a long time on a plane and a long time in an airport. You're not anywhere where you can be comfortable
Mhm.
unless you got the whole row because I specialize in getting the whole row to myself. But that's a long travel, bro. And I don't, I'm not, I just need to get me to the hotel.
Mhm.
Let me freshen up. Let me sleep a little bit. Let me
Mhm.
freshen up. I'll get at you later, right?
Mm.
But I'll miss me with all of that. I'm not trying to,
Mm.
yeah, give me some time, right? Okay, Black Box said, go ahead.
Two of the times I flew to the Philippines from Newark, New Jersey, I
Mhm.
laid over in Japan as
Yeah,
well.
Japan. It's either going to be Japan, Tokyo. It's going to be Seoul or Incheon, actually, or it's going to be Taiwan, or it's going to be Hong Kong. Those are the places you're going to do a layover at, or it could be Guam. It also could be Guam, or it could be Hawaii.
Mm.
Also, if you're flying United,
Mm.
right? So there's but those layovers that United flight is man. Okay. Andrew Baker said in Panama
Okay,
and
he's
been out of the
watching.
U.S. for 2.5 years traveling.
Okay, so he's watching from
From
Panama.
Panama. Hey, man, I would love to talk to you about Panama. I've never been there, but it's a place on my list of places to go. I really would like to see Panama and Costa Rica. So maybe you could put me up on game when it comes to those places, right? Michael May said T minus 73 days and counting until my retirement flight to the Phils. All right. Okay. I like that. I like that. All right. Self inquiry. Happy New Year's from Haiti. Man, we're reaching out. The family's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. I feel like Jim Jones, like leading a cult.
Yeah,
Right?
but
Yeah. I'm
he's
just
been
playing. Go ahead.
he's been with us for a minute. I think his name is familiar.
Okay. It
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And if you had another name, let us know what the other name was. Because YouTube did that thing, right?
Yes.
Where they change people's names and all that stuff. Anyway, so Black Box said he's got 4 months before his retirement flight to Cebu. Why y'all want to go to Cebu? Anyway, why don't y'all come out, hang out with your boy, man? I'm a friendly guy. Come on, man. Anyway, okay. All right.
With your voice.
Olympia said,
Maayong buntag. Happy New Year, people who come to the Philippines. need to have low expectations. Infrastructure people, it's a different culture over here. Things more move slow, things move rather slow in some areas.
Let me, and Arnold, I'm gonna tell you, dude, you're so on point. But I'm gonna correct you with one thing. Things move really slow in some areas, and I think I got to be real. I think that is the biggest thing that a lot of guys are gonna have to get used to is understanding that things move very slow. It will be one of the most frustrating things that you'll have to get used to is things just don't move at the same pace. And it's hard. And it still tries my patience sometimes, but I've gotten better about it. I've and when right when I'm about to lose it, I just say, Chang, you
I'll do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I know it.
yeah.
When he's on the edge.
When I'm
I
pulling
got
the
it,
brake,
baby.
yeah,
I
right.
got you.
But that's one thing you'll really have to get used to is how slow things move here. But if you can do that, I think you'll be fine.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, Thank you. Thank you so much. You're the best.
Yo, wow.
All right. Positivity only Jim sent a super chat. We thank you for the super chat. You want to read it?
I'm going with 6K, but only want to spend 3K for 2 months.
Mhm.
You have any recommendations for safe to stay in Cebu that's $200 USD or 12,000 pesos a month?
You know what? I would say somewhere near IT, somewhere near the IT.
But 12,000 pesos a month. I'm
Yeah.
not sure about
I
that.
gotta, in honesty, positivity. If you ask me about Manila, I got a lot of recommendations. But since we're in Manila, but for Cebu, I don't. And maybe that's one thing that we could like check out. So because there's a lot of people coming and they want to come to Cebu or Davao, and so we need to kind of have some info for them, a little intel. So you know what we ought to do? We ought to fly to Cebu and kind of check stuff out in Cebu, so we could kind of we kind of and we can go visit some people when Black Box and Obi-Wan and them get here. Boom, there you go, right? Okay, so we'll put that on our agenda seriously because I don't have recommendations about Cebu, but I could tell you all about here in Manila. But maybe that's something we got to do, right? Okay. Let's see. Where were we?
Arnold. There.
Right there. Okay.
Okay, so DG said, if I promise a gift, then I have to be a man of my word. But I wouldn't make a blind man's promise like that.
Absolutely. I mean, if you promise something, you got to deliver on that. But I just think, man, if you're spending that kind of money to come here, and especially for those of you who are coming here to see a woman or meet a woman, she needs to realize what the sacrifice you're making to be here for her.
You make her understand. If ever she doesn't understand, you make her understand.
Yeah, seriously.
Because maybe it is her first interaction with a foreign guy and she didn't really understand or wasn't really aware of what jet lag means. She's just hearing it, but she doesn't really understand how
they don't understand. Yeah. They're not gonna and the whole concept of money too, I just think remember they just have this idea that all foreigners have money, or all foreigners are rich.
Instantly,
and remember this. Rich is considered like if you make $3,000 a month or more, that's considered rich, right? You and I know that if you make $3,000, you're barely scraping by in the US, right? But here you would be considered rich. And that's how they're going to think of you. So you might need to help them to appreciate the effort that you put forth to come there and visit them.
Yeah.
Right. Jeff said, Rich, you look nice guns, but you look better in green. I would wear that Oregon green, Jeff, especially since Oregon put that beat down on somebody today, right? The national playoff picture gets smaller and smaller. It's okay. You don't have to know what we're talking about. Football. Hey, congratulations. College or pro? Right. Right. It's all good. You're making progress. You're getting there, right? All right. Bill Prophet is in the house. Now, Bill has been with us before. Bill, welcome to the family and welcome back to the family. Bill said, greetings. Good to see you live. Hope you both are having a good day after New Year's. Bill, it was a good New Year's. After New Year's Eve, I got quiet. Woke up on New Year's, went to the gym, got my lift in, got my run in, and just pure quiet and relaxation. Nobody around. Ching went out to visit with her family and do New Year's with her family. I had nobody but me. It was really cool. You know, you smell good. I'm
You're
serious. You
welcome.
smell really good today. What you got on? The essence of
No.
yeah, affliction. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. All right. David Pryor said, "What's up, Richie and Ching? Maryland, MD area. I think that means Maryland area. Okay, David, we appreciate you.
Thank you, David.
Absolutely. Stephen McCardle, we know where Stephen's from. Where's
Mm.
Stephen from? Where's he from? You know,
South Carolina.
South Carolina, right? You got your South
Myrtle
Carolina
Beach.
Myrtle Beach gear on, right?
Thank
All right.
you, Larry, for this Myrtle Beach.
For sure. And Larry B, I wanted to rock my army gear today. But Rich and Ching, Stephen McCardle said, Rich and Ching, you guys are one of two couples I want to meet on my upcoming trip. Stephen, let's make it happen, bruh. Let's make it happen. And by the way, for you and Larry B, I don't know if Larry's here, but I will be coming to South Carolina in the next before March for sure, or either February or March, one of those two. I got to make sure that I'm not missing nothing here when I make my trip too. But anyway, but let's make it happen. We'll definitely meet up, right? All right. Let's see. And Black Box said,
well, IT Park is where I'm planning to stay, and it has a transportation hub right in the neighborhood. Chang. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good to know. But I'm not really sure if there's a metro rail train transit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was there once. I was only in Cebu one time. So,
the last time I was there were no trains.
We should just go. We should take a weekend and just go to Cebu, right? And yeah, we should go.
Okay.
That's an easy trip. That's a shorty, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like go on a Friday, come back on a Monday, something like that. Yeah. All right. Anyway, okay. Sam McCall said you'd be surprised how much a Toblerone chocolate bar will be appreciated.
Yes. So speaking of that, the pasalubong or the something that you bring to your girl doesn't need to be grand. At least
a t-shirt.
A t-shirt, that's fine. Or
I'm cool with all that. Yeah.
A ref magnet, that's fine. At least you brought something, or you something from home, because it's kind of, what do you call that? It's a thing that whenever, like Filipinos, it's a part of the culture, part of our culture, that whenever you go somewhere, you bring something from that place.
It's most cultures. It's most cultures, not just here. Yeah.
Okay, so I think there's like an unspoken expectation that
there. I think the thing is, if you're coming to somebody's house, then you bring them a gift, right? If they invite you to their house, you bring them a gift. But I agree with you on the pasalubong thing. But I just don't think you need to bring nothing expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a T-shirt or something chill, like a ref magnet. I always bring ref magnets home or back when I go home for your parents, because I know your folks like those and your sister likes that. So just something simple that they'll appreciate.
Yes.
But it doesn't need to be a whole bunch of expensive stuff.
Doesn't need to be grand.
Right, for sure. Right. Okay. All right. Michael May said,
Naples, Florida for 73 more days.
That's right.
Than the Philippines.
All right. Joey Jover is in the house. What's up, my brother from a Filipino mother?
Happy New Year to you and your family.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Tiger said,
I brought my man a gift of bourbon on my last trip.
Right. Now, I need to clarify when he says my man, right? Ronnie brought me a cool bottle of bourbon, and it has only been drank out of one time because I save stuff for the good company. And Ronnie, I'm telling you, bro, the moment you get off the plane, when you get here and you get rested up, we're gonna sit out and we're gonna have some drinks, bro, guaranteed. Because that bourbon is good. That bourbon is definitely good, bro.
You can taste
it is.
Yeah, it has a distinct taste.
Definitely, right?
I like it.
Joey said,
let's start the new year with standards and boundaries, fellas.
I like it, right? I like it. Okay. Tiger said, LAX to Manila, Cebu is a long flight. It is a really long. The minimum flight, I believe, is something like 11 hours. That's a direct shot from LAX to Manila. Is 11 hours, and that's what the wind, a great tailwind pushing the plane and all that stuff. It's 11 hours. But if you got to transfer, if you got to have a layover, that's going to add a 2-hour layover, and then another maybe 2 to 3 hours, depending on where your layover is. So it's long. It's long. So a lot of people ain't trying to, get off the plane and run a 10K People are trying to rest up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So Bruce said those seats on Cebu Pacific were the smallest airline seats that I have ever
They are
experienced.
tiny.
You know, I
Mm.
would agree with you, Bruce, because I'm small and I'm struggling on those seats. What more for a guy who's bigger than
Yeah,
me?
those seats are
Mm.
tiny.
Mm.
Right. Go ahead.
My question is for Cheng. Have you ever seen a Filipino movie called Super 123 from the 1980s? It's a Filipino slapstick comedy at its best. Joey, Tito Vic and Joey. Yeah, I think me and my family like watching old movies.
Give us a line from the movie. Give
Huh?
us a line from the movie.
I can't remember the lines.
Yeah,
Eh.
you don't. Come on, you don't.
Just the one that I said. Oh, mostly drama. Mostly drama. I
Right.
remember lines.
You know, I'll give you this. I was actually impressed because you said, "Oh, all the Filipinos know this. All the Filipino people know this line, this movie, right?" And then people like rained in the comments, like, but
Akala
yeah,
mo lang wala.
yeah. He screaming at his mama, right? She slapped the
Mm.
piss out of him.
Yeah, because that's
She-
a
right. He
because
like the whole screen moved
yeah,
when she slapped him.
because it's a thing here in the Philippines, especially dramas. We know
Right,
lines
right.
when it comes to drama.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give you credit for that, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so positivity only Jim said, I'm only going to Cebu because my girlfriend is there, and after the first 2 weeks alone, we are going to the province anyway.
Out to the province. Okay.
Mm.
All right. So, I'm curious. Which province is she from? Like
Mm.
Negros Occidental or
No,
Negros
Orient.
Oriental? Right. I'm getting better with that. Right.
Congrats.
There's other provinces, though, of
Mm.
course, right? But anyway. We ought to go to Cebu. We should really go to Cebu.
It's been a while since I've been to
It's
Cebu.
been a long time since I've been
Yeah,
to Cebu,
I've
right?
been
We
to
should
Cebu
go.
twice.
We should go. Okay. All right. Slick Rick said, everybody, please hit that like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. The family is growing and we love it. We love it. In 2026, we have some goals, man. We're trying to double the size of our channel in 2026. Please help us do it. So if you haven't subscribed, let us know what we can do to get you to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you.
Yes.
All right. Stephen McCall said,
Um,
McCardle, sorry.
That's what I love about the Philippines. Slow equals less stress for me.
It does for me too. I just had to get used to it.
Yeah.
I-
But slow sometimes equals stress here, especially when you're so hungry and your food is not there yet.
Man.
And
right.
you're in a hurry, you have
Right.
limited time.
Right.
But-
And there's nobody even in the restaurant.
Yeah.
There's nobody in there.
They keep chopping
Yeah.
it up in the kitchen.
Right. Right. I'm like, man, somebody better come get me.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some furniture moving here.
Hmm.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
So Michael said, it's a long flight. Spend the cash and fly comfortable. Cathay Pacific has been the best for me. Free alcoholic drinks in any class seat.
Cathay Pacific is pretty good. I'll give them props. I would say let's say Asia Air, China Air, Ava Air, Asiana is okay. That one goes to Korea, but Cathay Pacific I believe goes to Taiwan. Or it goes to Hong Kong. Sorry, and then Philippines Air usually has a direct shot. Usually does
Philippine
the direct,
Airlines.
yeah, they have the direct shot. Those are pretty good. And then U.S. United Air has a direct shot too, but it's a little bit more spendy. So you get what you pay for, I guess. But I like Cathay Pacific. I've done them too. Right. Okay.
Okay, so the black box said you can check out a visa service place called JRC Visa Services. They also have...
We're not doing free plugs. We're not plugging anybody that we don't know. I'm sorry, no disrespect, black box, but I don't want to plug anybody that I don't know, that we haven't vetted and we don't know about. So no disrespect, but you can see them in the comments. Yeah, you can see them in the comments, and you can check them out there. All right. Let's see. Dame Spellcheck, Morris. Next flight from Dallas to Hong Kong and then Manila. Yeah, that's the one that I normally take, is from SF to Hong Kong or to Narita or to Seoul and then to Manila. Right? Okay.
Hello, Iota. Is that Iota or Lotus Scholar?
Lotus Scholars. Lotus Scholars has been in the comments, actually. What's happening, Lotus
Hi.
Scholars? By the way, let us know where you are watching from too, if you will, please. All right. Right. Yeah, exactly. I know. She don't know, man. College or pro. That's a trick question. I said Oregon, and even she could be watching the game, bruh, and she she don't know. But she is getting better. I'll give you. She is getting better. How much is the touchdown worth?
+1 depending on if
or two,
or
right?
two,
Or
one
two,
or two.
right? How much is the field goal worth?
3.
3. What's a sack?
Huh?
What?
Setting the edge. What?
Okay, never mind.
Never
We
mind.
got you. We gonna work with you. We gonna work with you. We're working with you. Right? We'll get her there. We'll get her there. Super Bowl Sunday's coming right around the corner. We'll try to put her up on game before Super Bowl Sunday comes because that's gonna be on.
Who's going to perform?
We don't know yet.
I only care about the performance.
The playoffs?
Is it Beyonce?
Yeah,
Is it Usher? And that's the only
Oh,
thing
you
I
mean
care
perform
about. Perform
at halftime?
Yeah, at halftime.
Oh,
That's the
no.
only thing I care about.
We just go drink and eat and watch. Yeah, we don't.
I care about who's.
Hey, do you guys actually watch the halftime? I think like I'll watch like 1 minute of it.
I do
but
watch the halftime.
That's
what
you know
I
why they have that? For women. To get women to watch the Super Bowl. That's the whole purpose of having it. Acid dudes what the dudes do. We talk about the game, we talk first half, we go get something to eat, we pee because we've been drinking, and we get ready for the second half. But that's it. They do that for y'all. It's good marketing. It's good marketing. All right. Anyway, let's get back into this. Steve McCartney said he's going to be here February or March 2026. Okay, gotcha. He's asking about me. I'm not sure, Steven. But when I know, I will definitely I'll definitely put it out there so we can make some arrangements because there are definitely some people that I would like to see, visit, and meet if I can out in South Carolina. I know Larry B is out there. I know you're out there, and there's a couple other cats that are nearby in Georgia. So we'll definitely make that happen for sure. I'm not sure what that's all about. Button on the side. The button on the side. Press and hold. There you go.
Sorry about that.
Okay. What was that? Somebody's calling?
No, I don't know.
I have no idea what that was.
Me either. Turn it off.
Yeah, just turn it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. All right, and Ronnie said we can join him in Cebu. That would be super cool. We'd love to do that. Positivity said, "Are you learning Tagalog or Cebuano?" I am not, bro. I am not. I'm learning. I've learned some phrases, and I'm open to learning. I just have too many languages in my head at this point, and I think I've gotten to a point to where I'm good with the languages I've learned. But I'm open for learning new phrases, and I know some polite phrases and all that stuff. But as far as I got it, I know what it was. It did the thing. But as far as learning a new language, I'm kind of cool on it.
Okay, so I think if you want to learn Cebuano, you can find online tutors to teach you.
I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, for the guys, I'm talking about the guys who wanted to learn like native language or dialect.
Right. Whoever it was that just called, I think it was Morris. There you go. Oh. I think you didn't do a good job.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn this.
I told you, press and hold. Press and hold. The button on the side.
Yeah, I am trying to. I'll just get this over to you. I really don't need.
Sure. All right, Morris, this is you calling. I know it's you calling, so here, I'll do this, and I'll let you take care of this, and I'll take care of this.
Okay.
Great.
Hi, Morris.
Hi. How you doing?
What you got on our topic?
Yeah, just want to let guys know, that when you come to the Philippines, if you carry yourself with confidence and you don't look for attention, and like Richie said, the women would see that you're confident, would see that you're not looking for approval from them, or they could see that if you're going to do your business in the mall, you're asking questions. They automatically know, okay, this is somebody they can run game on, and it's just to be and being aware of your surroundings.
Absolutely.
And for those that are traveling, like I think it was Michael Moy, he said you know, spend the extra little bit of cash. Because I think when I was traveling, they had 3 sections. They had economy, and then it was something between economy and first class. And I'm gonna tell you, spend the extra bit of money to get the upgrade, you know, to the middle class. I can't remember what it was, and I can't remember what plane it was.
I think it's economy
but I'm telling you, like,
plus.
yes. I'm gonna tell you, man. Just like Che was saying, these seats are small, so getting upgraded to economy plus, you can stretch out your legs. It makes a big difference. Makes a big difference.
Right. Good call on that. Very good call on that. We appreciate you, and Happy New Year to you,
Happy
Mo.
New Year, Mo. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you.
Blessings,
Blessings.
bro. We got him.
Blessings.
Let's see. Slick Rick just put on a very, very good. It's not a bad thought. A meet and Slick Rick said, "How about a meet and greet in Cebu?" That wouldn't be bad. We could get other people to come join us, to get some other content creators to come join us, and I think that would be awesome. What you think about that?
I'm down for it.
Like to arrange something in April?
Probably.
What you think about in April?
April.
That's far off, though, huh? We should try. We should
discuss that first.
Yeah, I think Slick Rick. I think that's a hell of an idea.
Needs planning.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of planning, and we probably have to go there first to know the place to go and all that stuff. But I think that's a hell of an idea, and it's a good central point for people that are coming to the Philippines.
Yeah,
right?
because it's like Manila. Would you agree with me? Because Cebu is like
no question,
a stop for a lot of foreign.
No question. I think that's a good idea, a damn good idea, right? All right. Okay. What?
Cliff.
You gonna laugh or you gonna read it?
I'm gonna read. So Cliff said, "I'm gonna bring her something we both can love, a thong."
A thong, right? Thong. Right? Exactly. Oh, look at that. Oh, you look good in that, baby. Now take it off. Right? Okay. DG said Eva Air is worth checking out. I'm a big time fan of Eva Air. They stop in Taiwan, and you'll have to stop in Taipei, and that's usually about a 1.5 to 2.5 hour layovers. Not bad at all. If you go there, go to the airport, and there's a thing where you can
put your face,
or you can put your face on the wall, and it'll show up. You'll know what I'm talking about if you get to Taipei. Anyway, let's see. Morris said, anyone in the chat knows of a direct flight from New York City to the Philippines? Jerry might know, or Black Box might know if there is such a flight. Okay. Let's see. Where else are we? Okay. Let's see. Cliff said my flight leaves LA at 10 o'clock in the morning and arrives in Manila at 6 p.m. 14 hours nonstop. Yeah, that's about right. Usually 13 hours is the average, and I think going back it's like 11 hours because you get the tailwind, but 13 hours coming here, and that's as good as it's going to get. It's tiring, and I don't care even if you get a whole row. If you get a whole row like I usually get, it works out pretty well. But I think the whole row worked for me just as good as. I don't know. I've never flown. Let me be real. I've never flown business class or first class going this long of a distance. So I don't know what that would be like. I like business class domestically. It's easier. But getting that whole row, I'm telling you, and there's an art to it. You should put y'all up on game. Hit me up and get my what you call it? What's what you call it?
What's that?
My
email.
Anyway, I'll put you guys up on game on how to get a whole row to yourself.
Book a consultation.
Book a consultation. How to get a whole row to yourself. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Alistair is, see, they are changing stuff, right? Alistair is in the house. What's up, Alistair?
Right? LA to Manila direct is 14 years.
14 even hours, right?
Yeah, I know.
But,
I'm just
14
kidding.
hours, right? It's long.
It is.
It is long. That's a long flight. But you get 3 meals. They're gonna feed you up, and they always give you a nice breakfast if you're arriving in the morning. You're gonna get 3 meals. They're gonna give you 2 full meals and kind of a appetizer type thing, something that'll hold you over until you get to where you're going, right? So it's cool. It's a cool flight.
So, so unlike when riding a ferry, because I've took the ferry before. It took me 26 hours to go
Mhm.
to Cebu, Manila
Right.
to Cebu, 26 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, but you can walk around. The advantage is that when you're riding a ferry, you can walk around the ferry, but only you can see water. So
Yeah, Calvin does that. He likes that
I
too.
don't like.
But the thing is, that's all. You're
You
burning
burned
a
one
day.
day,
Yeah, you're
yeah.
burning a dumb.
So
It's
I'm not.
cool if you have nothing better to do.
Mm.
But I don't know about
Or you
burning a
don't.
whole day.
You're
Yeah.
not really in a hurry, or you
Right.
just want to experience riding a ferry.
Right.
So that's
Yeah,
one
you
thing.
can do that at home though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm
But
just like,
here,
it's not a
26
cruise ship.
hours.
It's a ferry.
Yeah, it's a ferry.
Yeah.
It's a big
Yeah.
ferry.
Black Box said, "You wimps. My flight originates from New Jersey to Manila, and the flight is 22 hours long.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is
Mm.
crazy. What people do to get here to the Philippines is crazy.
Yes.
Now, you know what? This is some good game. This is some good game. You guys ain't even gonna get charged for this. Slick Rick's was,
DG.
yeah. DG said between Starlux and Eva Air. You guys, Starlux is bomb. Someone, I think it might have been DG who put us up on game a long time ago. But I started checking out Starlux. Starlux is bomb. The prices are good. The flights are nice, and I definitely recommend Starlux for sure. Right? Okay. All right. Black Box said Osaka. Nah, bro. I don't think it's. Usually it's not Osaka. Usually it's Haneda or
Narita.
in Tokyo. Usually you don't go through Osaka. Usually there could be exceptions though, right? Slick Rick said I gotta check up Starlux. You definitely do. You definitely do. And Slick Rick, they do fly out of SFO. I got you, bro. I checked it out for us. Right. Bill Prophet said I'm watching from Massachusetts. What's up, Massachusetts? I bet it's snowing hard there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they got a few inches of snow out there, right? Jerry called. Jerry, call us back. We got it fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give us a call back, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Stephen McCardle said,
Chang, I understand the wait can be long. There are certain things you must accept when in the Philippines, and longer wait times I know about and accept. Well, it's very important that you know that and accept that when coming here, because you cannot really apply how you do things at home when you come here to the Philippines, because it's really, really slow. Even I, as a Filipina, sometimes get impatient when, especially when you see people that they're just chatting and they're not doing their job,
right.
supposed to
And
serving
you'll see that a lot.
Yeah.
You'll see that a lot.
So you'll get frustrated as well. So I don't blame other Filipinos who lose it during the process.
Remember that one dude in Iloilo?
In Iloilo.
That, a local dude. He lost his damn mind. But I don't blame him. He had been waiting there for. He was
the fries
like 45
was stale.
minutes. Yeah.
The fries was
They tried to serve him.
Yeah, are you going to make me eat this stale fries?
That
I'm
dude
not gonna
lost it, right? I'm like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Let him know. Right? Cliff said, I didn't watch the halftime show until Janet Jackson performance. Now I won't miss one, right? Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake where her boobie fell out.
I know.
It's like, big. I mean, I watched it too. I saw it. Yeah. Anyway, I just happened to be watching it because usually,
you don't.
Yeah, usually I wouldn't even pay attention, right?
Okay.
Let's see. And Black Box said when he flew Cathay Pacific, he flew into China and then into the Philippines. That's interesting. So it would probably be Guangzhou. I guess you would probably fly into Guangzhou or Shenzhen. It would probably be Guangzhou or Shenzhen. Maybe it could be Shanghai. Who knows? Oh, okay. All right. Andrew said, I don't watch the halftime show. Most of us don't watch it, right? Right. And and I think that's what made dudes pay attention is the Janet Jackson, crazy thing, right? Okay. But Positivity said,
what do you two do for dates in Manila? I went to Ocean Park last year. We felt it was a waste of money and just went to the maliit mall. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just went to the mall. It was nice, but felt like we could have done better.
Ocean Park. Go ahead. You go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think Ocean Park is to be honest, just my personal opinion, it's for kids. If you want to visit or have dates in Manila, I think, a stroll in BGC, you can do that. Also, if you're looking for fine dining restaurants, there's a lot of fine dining restaurants. But also you can go to Intramuros. It's a historical place in Manila if you want to do that, or museum visits. That could be a good date.
If it depends on what you like. If you like the outdoors, I recommend going to what's next to Tagaytay? What's
Rizal,
no, not
Cavite,
next to Tagaytay.
Tagaytay, Batangas.
Batangas. I recommend work with me. I recommend going to Batangas if you like the outdoors. If you like diving or scuba diving stuff like that, Batangas is definitely the place to go. If you like,
but he's asking on dates in Manila.
Oh, okay, in Manila, hiking.
We do city walks. That's our.
One more time.
That's our bonding. City walks.
Yeah, doing city walks early in the morning. Get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Go do a city walk, and get the trails application. Get the trails application on your phone. Do a city walk. It's super cool, and it's not too hot at all because it's still early in the morning. That's our thing. Go do a city walk and get some breakfast somewhere. Get some breakfast or a brunch somewhere, something like that.
Or do runs. Join fun runs if you're into running. So almost every weekend, there's a fun run.
There is, and there's an app that has. You can do a 5K, 10K run every weekend in around Ayala Mall, I think, somewhere around there, or in different places, or Laguna, Cavite, or Quezon City. There's a run if you're into fitness and exercise. We do the gym a lot. I got to be in the gym. She gets her exercise on, so and she likes to eat. I mean, any Filipina is gonna want to. They like eating. She's always, if I ask her if she's hungry, she's always hungry. Always.
Yeah, I think if you would consider going to Mall of Asia, but for me, Mall of Asia is a little crowded. So.
It is. It's too crowded for me. Yeah. All right, who's calling in? What you got?
Yo, what's up, Young Fresh?
Hello, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry?
Hey, what's going on? Happy New Year, first
Thank
of
you,
all.
brother.
Happy New Year. Yeah, for sure. Just wanted to be real quick. Want to tell everybody, as you and Chang always say, you got to pack your patience, man. When you come to the Philippines, everything, like what Chang was just saying, it's not the same as like it is in your country. When you go to different stores, for instance, you go to the supermarket, right? Like in New York, where I'm from, we have self-checkout. There's no self-checkout. Like you just gotta, you gotta accept the fact that there's cashiers and you gotta wait. And even after you finish paying for your groceries, right? Many of the cashiers, they have to bag your groceries. Yep. Like you can't tell them, yo, I don't want you to bag my groceries. I could just do it myself. No, like they have to do it. And the way I look at it is it is all because of jobs, right? And I put this in the comments section. My girlfriend lives in the Boracay area, and whenever I'm there, I come there every 3 months. Mm-hmm. Whenever I'm there, just to buy, anyone who's been to Boracay could vouch. Once you go into Cataclan, right, then you could choose which island you want to go to. Mm-hmm. If you want to buy one ticket, it's 3 different lines for one ticket. You literally, I'm like, so anyway, I get so pissed off, but certain times I really have to remind myself that, hey, you know what? It's someone's job. As crazy as it sounds, it's very efficient in New York. It's very efficient in California, where you're from, Rich. But it is just, that's just the way it is here. But, so what I would tell people is just assume that they do it this way because it's just people's jobs. When you go into like Ace Hardware or certain big stores in the Philippines, you might notice there's 50,000 people. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating. It's not 50,000 people.
It's a lot of people.
Like literally people standing around, and I'm like, why don't you help me at the cashier? Right. Because they are not cashiers. Like their job is not, you know what I'm saying? It's not like America where you can leave what you're doing and then go behind the cash register. Like, so everything is just different in the Philippines. I must say, I do love the Philippines, even though it has its unfortunate situations. But anyway, so my next thing I wanted to say too is about, it is very expensive for foreigners to come there. I mean, one of the things that, people got to remember is the Uber from the airport. Like, I'm in New York. I think Black Box said he was in Newark.
Yeah.
Even if Black Box, and I don't know, he could correct me if I'm wrong, but Newark, that Uber, which is what we call Grab, that Uber is at least $50 just to go to the. So my whole point is, we have to spend bread to go to the airport, and it's actually about 5,000 pesos if you know what I'm saying. So you can't even so you have to factor in that Uber. You have to factor in if you're gonna have a visa extension. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Look, Happy New Year.
Thank you, Jerry.
And you just gotta pack your patience when you come into the Philippines. And I definitely think you should do that Cebu thing, man. Cebu is popping.
I like that idea. And we're definitely we're not, and I'm not just saying it, I don't just say stuff to say it. I like that idea. I think we would need to go to Cebu and check it out and find a good place, but I think we might could pull that off and do a meet and greet in Cebu. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. April is good, man. That'll probably give a lot of people time to just kind of figure out their situation. So.
Jerry, when are you supposed to be coming back? When are you supposed to be coming back? Real quick.
I am now 100% coming in February. I'm going to come for about 35 days.
We might have to do it in February. We might have to do it in February, bro. And now,
I am 100% coming. I think there's a lot of fiestas or something like that going on in January. And
yes.
Man, the prices is crazy.
This January.
So we might could pull it off in February. Yeah. We'll make it happen.
February, I could definitely rock.
I'll keep you posted up. Well, I got you on speed dial on WhatsApp, so I'll keep you posted.
All right, cool. All
right, later, bro. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. You see how quick? You see that like a freaking cat, man.
You see how
that was left-handed, like a damn cat. Right? Anyway, okay. So Tiger said he's from South Carolina. What part are you going to? I'm gonna be in Beaufort, South Carolina. We're camp, whatever camp is there, out of camp, the Marine Corps base. What is okay, you guys? Man, I'm getting old. What's the Marine Corps base in Beaufort, South Carolina? Is where they all go to basic at, wherever they go to basic at. Anyway, okay, this is Black Box again. Black Box, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just answering Young Fresh. No, I'm not using Uber. I'm getting my friends to drive me.
Right.
See, the reason why I'm coming in, to get my business out, but it don't really matter. The reason why I'm coming in June, or because my lease ends in July, so I got to give the place a 30-day notice.
Right.
So I got to be out in June, right? This is about June, so I won't be able to get there by April. I'll be in May. I'll be out by the end of May.
If your lease ends in July, why do you have to give a 30-day notice?
Well, that's part of what they say in the lease agreement. You got to let them know at least 30 days to move back and give them an opportunity. Okay. So that's, you know how lease agreements go. We're gonna talk. That's another thing I want to talk to you about helping me figure out how to secure a good lease over there. I hear horror stories about leases over there too. So one day when I get to talk to you privately, I'll talk about that too.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the flight from EWR, I didn't want to go to New York because it's horrible trying to get to JFK. It's that usually I get a DC-10 to maybe Minnesota. And then from Minnesota, you get the big 747. You travel an extra, that's 2 hours. Then it's 18 hours from Minnesota to Japan. Usually Tokyo, I said Osaka. But now I'm talking about 2007 and 2009. Way back then.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
right? So then from Osaka or from Tokyo, I went to Manila. But when I went to Cathay Pacific, that's why I asked somebody. I went to Yacht. I went to China.
Right.
Flew over Europe, went to China.
Yeah. Where'd you stop at in China on Cathay Pacific?
Oh my God! I think it was Hong Kong. Not Hong Kong. What's the big hub in China? Actual China?
Okay.
Guys,
it won't be Beijing. It won't be Beijing. So it would have to be either Shenzhen, Guangzhou, or Shanghai.
I have a picture on my site because I saved it. When I get it, I'll text you.
Okay.
Where
Cathay Pacific. Most likely, it would be Hong Kong. Actually, that's my guess. Actually.
Probably.
Okay. Which
probably
is,
you know.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
You know.
All right.
Yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. All right, guys.
All right. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And, oh yeah. One thing, you're gonna have to do a double trip in, or you're gonna have me flying. Because if I get in there by 1 second, if I get in there by June, then you're gonna already have your little Cebu thing. But I'm probably got to fly in to see you.
Yeah, for sure. It'll happen if we're gonna do this. It'll happen way before June, though, for sure. Likely February or possibly April, but no later than April for sure.
See, I'm being left out again.
We're sorry, bro. We'll get to you. But Cebu is a hop, skip, and a jump. We'll definitely be sure.
Yeah, we can work something out. Work something out. All right.
Sure. All right, man.
Thank you. Bye.
All right.
All right. Let's see. We're getting a lot. Big Boss is in the house. What's up, Big Boss? Let's see. DC said LA to Manila, non-stop travel time, 15 hours, 55 minutes. Return time, 12 hours. Yeah. The return hours, remember, they got the tailwind on the return time, so it's always shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got you. Thank you, Slick Rick. I read what you sent me. All right. Let's see what else. All right. Let's see. Big Boss, I'm 4 months out. All right. Anybody? Big Al in the Philippines is in the house. What's happening, Big Al?
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year to you,
Happy
man.
New Year.
All right. And let's see.
Be cold there in Kalinga.
Oh, it's got to be cold. It's got to be. It's not cold.
I mean, colder than here. Cooler.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cooler.
There's no cold place in the Philippines.
Maybe it's cold
outside. Right. I got you. Right. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Black Book said, I've never heard that the Philippine airline has a flight from JFK. It's too far for a nonstop flight. They have to refuel and allow the passengers to get up and move. And
yeah, I don't think that would be a direct flight. Life is Good is in the house. What's happening? Life is Good. Where are you? Where are you actually watching from? I just want to see if I have to read his comments. Can you go ahead and read his comments?
Okay, Filipina P suggests flying into Cebu is better than flying into Manila. Okay, so I'm not gonna read the next part.
No, I already saw it. So it's good, right? Indiana beat Alabama. They didn't just beat them; they stomped them. But Indiana got good like overnight. I mean, it was like, it's crazy. Like last year they got good, but then this year they just took that to a whole new level. Anyway, as college football talk, it's man stomped on. All right.
Say?
All right.
BC said it's better for Cheng and her family to talk about you and just smile.
They always talking junk about me, man.
I know.
No, Cheng's family is super cool. They're super cool. I like them a lot. I could not have walked into a better situation as far as their family. I don't know about her, but as far as her family is cool, right? Yeah. All right. Positively only said.
The Black Box. I could be wrong. It could be from Texas. But I saw one when looking for tickets. I travel for work, so I shop around in different states.
There could be one from Houston. I don't know if there's a direct shot because I think it would have to likely stop in Vegas. But there could be one from Houston.
Houston?
Right.
Got a problem.
You crack yourself up, huh? You kill yourself, huh?
At least I make myself happy.
Stitches over here, right? All right. Can we get on with the show?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Hello, Jesse. Jesse Moore from the Bay.
What's happening? Jesse from the Bay. Let's see. What else? All right, let's get to the next question. I think we're kind of we're on the flight information. Everybody can take a look at that in the chat. Okay, we already did that one. Oh, hey, Harry said, I was shocked to see so many Chinese people in Manila when I visited. I was too. I remember When I first got here in 2022, when I flew before I decided I was going to stay, I was shocked at how many Chinese people. But then I started, they like to import their own workers, so a lot of it was workers that they were having, and people were going home. People were coming back from Spring Festival, and I was shocked too, though. But wherever you go, there's going to be Chinese people there, bro. It just is what it is. I don't think you can get away from Chinese people. Anyway, let's get on to the next question. And the next question I wanted to ask you. Hold on, let me make sure.
Sure.
Next question I wanted to ask you. In your opinion, do you think Filipinos feel pressure to make that first trip like unforgettable? Do you think there's like a lot of pressure you guys feel for making the trip like the best trip ever for the dude? And what do you think? Is there a lot of pressure?
Yes, I think there's a lot of pressure.
What
because
kind of pressure?
For example, you want to leave, or you want to make sure that your partner, or you want to leave the best the best lasting impression when you part ways.
How do you leave a lasting impression?
You treat him well, because I always believe this: treat them with kindness. Okay, always treat them with kindness, so that when he comes back here, a lot of Filipinos would think, stop doing that. You look forward to something to come back to, or maybe you want make you want to come back, so
Right.
also. But sometimes it comes from fear and comparison, because the moment you go back to your home country, of course, for us Filipinas, a lot of Filipinas, there's like an unspoken awareness that the foreign men have options. Number two, they travel a lot, and they've dated different cultures. So there's like an unspoken awareness, and we know that. So the pressure often comes from wanting to be remembered, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Just leave an impression that says, I'm different, I'm genuine from the other girls that you've met. And that pressure can come from friends, maybe from social media, from what the Filipinas watch, from past experiences, and even stories from other Filipinas who were forgotten once the plane took off. Some
Why do they get forgotten? Why do they get forgotten?
because some guys are only here for a visit, because there are two things: you're going to come here to the Philippines. It's either for a visit, or you're planning to retire here. So when the moment the plane took off, oh, you're forgotten also. So that means that tells a lot that
You can leave a good impression. You can leave a lasting impression.
even if you leave with a good impression, if he's only staying here for a vacation, so
but then it would
maybe that's
but
why
if he left a great impression, he would. I mean, even if he was here for a vacation,
that's why
he'd be like, "Damn, I gotta come back."
That's why that's the pressure. That's the pressure of wanting to leave a good impression, so that that man who come here
You
will
raising
have.
your voice at me?
I know. No.
You still, we've been doing it like almost 3 years. You still don't know what I'm playing. Yeah. I can see your eyes. Your eyes like get super big like sausage. I'm like, you still don't know what I'm playing. Anyway, you were saying, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think that's the pressure that a lot of Filipinos go through, especially when they first met, and want to leave a mark, and want to make sure that he has a reason why he needs to come back here, or look forward to coming back here.
Right. Okay. And let's see. Crazy House said, "If you're broke, brother, don't come to the Philippines." And Crazy House, I'm gonna have to agree with you, bro. Because when we do our city walks, we see these foreign dudes that probably, if you shaved them up and got a haircut and they put some decent clothes on them, they'd be decent looking dudes, but they got jacked up. They came here and got broke up behind some woman. If you're broke, don't come here. And if you can't manage your money and be willing to say no, set some boundaries, like Joey Jover said, don't come here. It's not the place for you, bro. It is not the place for you. Okay, let's get to this quick super chat, and let's see. You want to read that?
Yes. Naps, thank you for your super chat. I'm looking forward to many more live streams from you two in 2026.
Every weekend, bro, like clockwork. Like clockwork, we do it. It's a great way for us to have a good Sunday and to just kind of relax and just spend the time with family, right? Yeah, I love doing it, right?
Me too.
Okay, for real. I do too, but you get hungry all the time, right?
Oh, of course. We talk a lot, we burn calories. Even when we're sitting, we burn calories. So, yeah, the more you move, the more calories you burn. The more hungry I become.
Right. All right. Let's see. So, let's see. Harry Positivity said, "Damn, that guy is right. Those grabs are expensive. Plus, they have highway fee that they never tell you about. You guys, you guys need to call me, do a consultation. I'm trying to tell you, I can save you money. Just try it, and I'll even go this far. If I don't save you the money that you spent on my consultation, I'll refund half of it back to you. Literally, I'll give you half the refund if I don't save you money. Serious, I'm that serious about it. I'm not trying to promote myself. I don't care. I don't even charge enough to make that much money. I charge a lot more money charging my own clients. But just to put you up on game, you guys book a consultation. You guys talking about grabs and all this and all that. You can save money. I'll save you guys a lot of money. Anyway, let's get on with the next part. Let's see. Crazy House said your internet is so bad. Is it bad, you guys? I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was pretty good actually.
Yeah. I'm looking at the end. It's not lagging. So
no,
maybe it's on their end.
It might be you. It might be on your end, Crazy House. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Paris. Thank you, Michael. May is Paris Island, right? Yeah, man, my old age, man, I'm just losing everything, right? Let's see, what else? You can get a new passport from the embassy in the Philippines. Yes, you can. It's gonna take. It's not as easy as getting one from home. I'll just tell you that, DC. Just so you guys know, it's not as easy as get one from home, but you definitely can get a new passport in case yours gets stolen or you lose yours or something like that, right? What else? Let's see. Never go through China. Yeah, I don't think any of the flights go through China now. I think they go through Hong Kong, but some people might be calling Hong Kong China, although there is a difference between Hong Kong and China. But I believe you do go through Hong Kong if you go to if you fly China Air and another one, and maybe it is Cathay Pacific. It's Hong Kong. Anyway, let's see. DC said Baguio is cold to me. I wasn't cold in Baguio, but it was comfortable. I'll say that. It was comfortable. I liked it. But I've never felt cold. Like, damn, give me some covers or some blankets or something. Right? Okay.
Cliff said the other thing is when leaving LA and going to the Philippines, you leave on one day and arrive there on the next. But on the same flight coming back, you leave and arrive on the same day.
Okay. Yeah, and I kind of like that. It's just that you leave at 5 o'clock in the morning and you arrive at 6 o'clock in the morning. And that kind of sucks because you've been up for like 13, 15 hours and it feels like your body feels like it's time to go to bed. But it's morning time again, right? And that's what I promise you, if your Filipina has not been to a European country, to another continent, she's just not going to get that because she's never experienced that before. So, but I think all of us can relate to that. Okay. Let's see. Jeff D said
flying to Manila is more direct from West Coast and cheap.
Well, way cheaper for sure, right? Harry said, do you think it's safe to backpack in the Philippines? Harry, yes, depending on where you are, right? That has a lot to do with it. So he said, I'd like to see the smaller unknown cities like that one YouTube Alex or Joe or something, right? All right, here we go. We'll take this call real quick and I'll get back to that answer. A second. Okay, go ahead, Morris.
Hi.
Yeah, with the flights, with the flights, excuse me, with the flights, you're into the Philippines, you lose a day, and you come back, you gain a day.
Right.
For the times in, and for jet lag, it's best that you, even if you have to take a sleep aid, it's trying to sleep. You gotta go to sleep, because sometimes just being on the flight, you're excited, but going to sleep for at least 4 to 6 hours will help in reducing the jet lag.
Right. I'm a put you guys up on. I'm gonna give you guys some free game. Stay awake as long as you possibly can before you get on the plane. But stay awake as long as you can before you get on the plane. Watch movies for as long as you can. And usually you're not going to get through a second movie. You can try to watch 2 movies. You won't make it through a second movie, but they're going to feed you. They're going to feed you between the first movie and the second movie. If you can make it to that point, you will shave at least 2 or 3 days off your jet lag. I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Good advice.
Yeah. That's from having done this. I would say at least about 100 times now, between here in China, between China and the U.S., between Japan and the U.S., Manila and the U.S. I've done this a lot of times. That's a lot of experience, seriously. So thank you. We appreciate the good advice, Morris.
All right. Blessings.
You bet.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, and back to Harry. Harry asked if backpacking in the Philippines is safe. What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty safe because if you really want to explore and you want to be mobile, you want to bring everything that you have, you want to stay from one place to another. I think backpacking is safe in the Philippines, and I also see a lot of tourists just doing backpacks, like in the airport.
I'm going to add a caveat to that though, because Mindanao. Mindanao is the caveat. And that's why I said it depends on where you are. If you're in Mindanao, you're going to want to be a little bit more careful. And I don't recommend going out into the mountains. And so
because because this is a tip that I got from a local in Mindanao, because my colleague is a local in Mindanao, and they don't advise traveling to Mindanao without a local person who knows the dialect, because they know the places that you should avoid. You should not be there. There are literally places there where there's no cell phone signal at all. So they know that, and they talk to so Big Boss is from Mindanao. Maybe Big Boss can help us also. He's in Mindanao.
He's from
there. He's in Mindanao right now.
Maybe Big Boss can put us up on game a little bit there. But I think in Mindanao, you do need to be careful. But as far as Leyte or Luzon, I don't think there's a lot of
Visayas. Luzon and Visayas are, I think, generally safe.
Yeah.
Just don't go to the unexplored mountains by yourself.
Exactly.
Just don't do stuff that you haven't explored. No.
And one more thing, because a lot of people don't know this. You got to watch out for snakes.
Oh, there's a lot.
There are 37 different poisonous snakes in the Philippines, and you better know where they are, or where they kind of reside. So just to put you up on game. And there's cobras. There's spitting cobras. There are cobras out here in the Philippines.
Even in the rice fields, there are cobras.
Absolutely. So just you got to be careful. So safety, but depends on where you are and what you're doing, right? Okay. Let's see. So go ahead. What were you gonna do?
Nah, I'm just
like Johnny on just right on.
Yes.
Right? Okay. All right. Go ahead. Shout it out.
Thank you so much, Big Boss, for being a member for 5 months.
We appreciate you. Boom shakalaka. Big Boss. Thank you for being part of the fam. Big Boss has been longer than 5 months though.
Yes.
I mean, like when we were like we're still small, but I mean, when we were like tiny, Big Boss was in the house. Big Boss, we really appreciate you.
Thank you, Big Boss.
And since this is New Year's, right after New Year's, I have to. I got to shout out everybody here, especially you guys know who you are. People who have been with us since we're still small, but people who've been with us since we were tiny. And I mean tiny.
Less than 10,000.
Yeah, less than 10, less than 5,000. Yeah, less than 5,000. There's been a lot of people who stuck with us, watched us grow, helped us grow, and I want to shout you guys out for helping us and for sticking with us and for tolerating some of the bad content we threw out there in the beginning. Hopefully, you guys feel our content is better, and still, if you guys have suggestions for content you'd like to see, we always appreciate you sending it out. We can't always do it, but we do love the suggestions, and a lot of times we do it. So so don't be shy to send out your suggestions.
And thank you. And I hope you appreciate the transition and the evolution of how aesthetic our videos look like right now.
No doubt, no doubt. Cliff is calling in. Hold on, Cliff. We'll get you in here in just a sec.
Hello,
Cliff. What's going on, man?
The following is not a paid announcement. Hey, look, you guys are absolutely great. And I don't think people, realize how important, your channel is to, folks like me who are, newbie world travelers and not really knowing. And not only you, but Obi-Wan and Tiger and Black and the rest of the guys that Young Fresh, all of those guys that have traveled around the world, the information is priceless. Let me give you an example. I'm in Southern California, and I live not that far. I'm like 4 miles from Watts and a couple of miles from Compton. These people have a hotel not too far from me. They named it the Hollywood Hotel. It has got to be 8 miles from Hollywood. And I look at these tourists. They have no idea where they are.
They don't have a clue.
Because they don't have a local person to go, hey, look, dude, you don't want to go that way.
Exactly.
Because it ain't a nice neighborhood that way. And I never will forget it. When I was working up in San Francisco, I was lost. And I was walking down the street there, and a homeless person said, hey, look, brother, you don't want to go that direction.
Right.
And somebody else walked by and says, yep, he's telling you right. Don't go that way.
Right.
So the information that you guys give, on this channel is priceless. Now, I just went on and I sent you my ducats. I'm booking my my consultation because I want you to save me some money.
Well, you sent me your questions, and you got some good questions, and hopefully you gave me a time, because I think the only thing we were waiting for is a time for both of us that we can meet. So I'll check that out, and we'll definitely get together this week, Cliff, and make that happen.
Yeah, certainly. For me, it's going to have to be after January 10th because I just got the word the other day that I'm tagged for doing security at the Golden Globes again. So I'm going to be I'm dealing with that and getting my credentials and all that kind of stuff.
Must be
the show's on the 11th.
Oh, life must
be. And then after that, I'll
you.
become a normal person.
It's so terrible. You have to go to the Golden Globes. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to talk to Jamie Foxx.
I hear you.
Anyway, but I just you guys have been my shining star. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I'm running up on my 2 minutes, but I know January of last year, man, I was dealing with the fires that swept through the hills, and I was dealing with all of that. And you guys gave me something else to focus my attention on, and also something else to look for maybe a possible retirement. So as with everybody else on this channel, I look forward to seeing both of your bright smiles. And you guys did a bad show. I've never seen a bad show. Let me go back and look. I'm going to try to find one.
Have we done a bad?
I don't see one.
Sure. I don't think we've done a bad. Now, our videos, those videos in the beginning, I don't know that I could recommend a whole bunch of them.
For me, if I can't make Ching laugh, it's a bad show for me.
Right. Now, she's always laughing. She's always laughing. But as far as our live streams, I think our live streams, I think having a good group like you guys in the fam to comment, to add your comments, to call in, I think it adds to the quality of the show. But some of those videos in the beginning, bro, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I ain't sure about those, but I think we're done okay.
And I'll cheat with those glasses on, man. Come on now.
You being nice.
Hey, anyway, God bless both of you. I'm gonna get out of here so other people can get in.
Thank you,
and to the entire let me do this to your entire crew and audience. God bless and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you, Cliff. We appreciate you, brother. Okay. Right. You gotta leave him on. He's promoting. He's promoting us, so you can leave him on and let him go for a little bit, right? So I appreciate that. Let's see. Man, you just okay. You're awesome. You are super awesome. But
okay, Young Fresh, thank you for the super chat. We need to do Seda Hotel rooftop in IT Park.
So little idea as to where we could do a meet and greet. Okay, well,
I'll take note of that.
Yeah. So Seda Hotel and make a note of that, right? Young Fresh, Jerry. I'm sorry, I can't call you Young Fresh, bro. I just want to call you Jerry because I know you. But okay, we'll make a note of that and see if we can book that. We will make that happen because I think going to Cebu is like a really good idea because we haven't been to Cebu together, huh?
No.
We went to Iloilo.
Yeah.
But we didn't. So Cebu and Bohol.
Bohol
are the two places that I want to go to.
Sure.
And maybe Palawan. Or El Nido.
I want to go back to Palawan. I've been to Palawan.
Yeah. Okay. Somewhere. Anyway. Okay.
So, going back to the corner where I first saw you.
What?
I'm singing. This is a new song. You don't know this.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. So go ahead. Rodney is in the house. Rodney.
Hello, Rodney.
Rodney Alston is in the house. What's up, Rodney? Rodney, where are you watching from, brother? Where are you watching from?
It looks familiar. Maybe the name changed again.
Could be. All right. So more flight talk. Let's see. Houston, Texas. A lot of flight talk. Dang. We started a frenzy, right? Crazy Hal said, Richie Rich, when are you going to marry this woman? You know what, Crazy Hal? That's a great question. And I promise you, I'll let her know when I'm ready. Let's see. What else? More talk?
Yeah.
Okay, more.
You want to go back to the ano?
To the unknown. Where's the unknown?
The talking points.
Right? Yeah, go back to the talking point. What's the next talking point? Okay. So the next talking point was it? Okay. So my third question. So you feel like there's pressure. You said you feel like there's pressure.
Yes. For sure.
Pressure from who though? Pressure on yourself or from the foreign dude who comes here?
Pressure on the Filipina side. Because she's wanting to leave that lasting impression because we know that the foreigners have a lot of options. He travels and at the same time, he dated in different cultures already, so he must have that comparison. So being that woman or being the woman that you visited here in the Philippines, I want to let you know that I'm different, I'm genuine, my intentions are good for you, and pick me like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when it comes, do you think there's like pressure on the foreign dude?
I think there is a little pressure, especially when you didn't set or boundaries or you didn't communicate clearly what are your intentions. Because if you don't communicate clearly your intentions to the woman that you're visiting here, she would assume that you're already together because you won't fly all the way here if she's nothing to you.
Right.
Something like that. So she would really assume that we're a thing because he went here to come see me and
you're spending $5,000. $5,000,
and I would think that I'm something to him.
Right.
So if not, then what are we doing? Are we just burning
money?
I
mean, but a lot of times there's a big expectation. You're expecting maybe he's going to meet your family.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you expect him to meet your family? Like if he's there, what if he's there for like 2 weeks? You want him to meet your family?
For a regular Filipina, I don't think so.
Y'all been talking for like months and months. What about then?
Maybe just a meeting that he's my friend if you haven't established that relationship yet, because you need to have.
You think your family's gonna really believe that he's just your friend now?
Probably not, but right. a lot of times the family would assume that this is someone special because it's different. I don't know in other cultures, but here in the Philippines, once you get introduced to the family of your Filipina, she's serious. She's looking at you as a long-term partner.
Right. So we met on what was the day we met? I know you remember all this stuff.
April 18th.
April 8th.
18.
April 18th, that's right. And then 1 week later, no, I didn't. I'm just saying. You remember all that stuff. I remember that stuff. Okay, but you were. But I remember I proposed, like, not proposed, but I asked you if you wanted to do a video, right? Because I was like, when I first had the idea of starting a YouTube channel, I was like, hey, you want to do an interview with me, right? You guys should check out. It's still up there. Yeah. You guys should check out our first
we met
video.
Yeah, we met April 18.
But we was doing.
We were going out. We went to eat ice cream, something like that. We went to a couple of dates, and then after that, when you
didn't have no dates.
It wasn't a date. Okay, a meet up. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We met up a couple of times. Yeah. And then when you finally decided that it's not romantic for both of us. So it's just one way. It's just me. But anyway, and then I started getting to know you, and I little by little.
He was filming the vapors, huh? He was filming the vapors. You caught the vapors.
I know, but because for me, it's really hard to find someone whom you really connect with. I think that's what that's why, if I'm not gonna be with him, he's cool as a friend. Right. So when you invited me, like maybe we started May, I think. You asked me on the YouTube. Maybe.
Yeah, we did that. If you guys want to see something kind of interesting, because it's a big contrast from where we are now, but you should go back and watch our very first video. We had fun. We didn't know what the hell we was doing, but we had a lot of fun though. And that's what kind of like started, because we knew the chemistry was there. We knew that we could make a video and have some fun.
And I didn't know better at that time, because I just followed my friend's advice that don't use your real name, use an alias, just like the celebrity. So I used Ava. Ava?
What?
My name was Ava.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't remember all that.
Yeah, I used an alias because they said that if you don't know, really don't give your personal information. So yeah, go for an alias.
Did I use Joey Vicachet?
No.
Okay.
Joey.
That's all. Remember, I used to tell you about the name Joey Vicachet?
No, you told me a different name, but it's a secret.
Okay.
It's between you and me.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Pinoy Kuya is here.
Pinoy Kuya, happy New Year to you, brother. All right. And I think
the big boss said, yes, there's a lot of saltwater crocodiles there.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Big boss, are you for real?
Yes, I'm for real.
Crocodiles in the Philippines.
Yes, a lot.
Someone must have brought them.
No.
They're indigenous?
Indigenous. And also they caught this huge, very huge. They called it lolong.
No kidding.
No kidding.
I did not know that.
No, a lot. And especially here in Metro Manila, there's one time that when it flooded so bad here in Manila, there was a crocodile sighting.
No kidding, huh?
No kidding at all.
Things you got. See, this is why you got to have family to know, right? All right.
Ulysses.
We got new people in the house. What's going on,
Ulysses?
Ulysses said, "Hello, Richie and Cheng. I texted you a couple of months ago. I mentioned, don't you cover nightlife or bars or clubs?" You know what? I don't remember. I don't remember that text. And by the way, you guys, really quick, if you guys try to message us on Facebook, we are probably not going to get that message for weeks. I don't do social media. It could be months. I don't do social media except for this channel. I just don't do social media, so I just don't take. I know we have a link to our channel on Facebook. I know that, so you can message us. But if you want to message me, hit me in the email or do it on WhatsApp. That is the fastest way to get a response from either one of us, right? And so, and no, we don't really cover. To be really real with you, bro.
That's not our thing.
It's not our thing.
Yeah, we would recommend places to go for walks and do city walks and hang out, but not really bars or clubs.
Yeah, I would say if you're down for going to the bars and clubs and stuff, go to Poblacion. You can spend days and days and days in Poblacion, and
you'll never run out of bars.
You'll never run out of stuff to do. You will run out of money. You will eventually run out of money. But go to Poblacion if that's what you're down for, or Angeles City. I mean, I went to Angeles City once, and that was enough for me. That was plenty for me. So we don't.
You're just curious what.
I just wanted to see what was. I wanted to see what all the hubbub was about, and I went there, and that was cool. That was enough for me. It just everybody comes here for different reasons, and I respect that. We just don't really do much when it comes to the bars, right? Okay, but appreciate that. Let's see. Missing if you want to prepare. Nope. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And Slick Rick said, if you want to prepare before you move to the Philippines, book a consultation with Richie by sending an email to richie.rich.travels2.gmail.com or at gmail.com. Thank you. You guys, I want you to know, I charge $50 for a consultation. Please believe me that I charge my clients 6 times more than $50. So I don't do it for the money. I do it because I have to charge something for information or something for experience and time and experience. Absolutely. So it is well worth it. I think anybody who's done a consultation with me will tell you that. In fact, I know people who will tell you that it is well worth the time and the money.
And having said that, if you already had a consultation with Rich, please leave a review on our community page, and we would really appreciate your review.
Awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah.
Hello, Sensible Man.
What's up, man?
My favorite YouTubers just want to say hello to you, Big C from Oakland, Berkeley, California.
From the Bizark, what's up?
Hello.
All right.
Okay, so the black box said, what's that? I want an invitation when you do marry Cheng, Rich.
That says in, which assumes that Cheng even wants to get married, which assumes that. You guys are making, respectfully, you guys are making a pretty broad assumption. This is the 21st century. Not everybody wants to get married. And you're assuming that she's one of those people that does, and you might just be wrong. Just saying. Just saying.
And I think those conversations will be up to me and Rich.
Right. But in that said respectfully,
yes,
yeah. But sometimes people make that assumption that every woman wants to get married and wants to get all that stuff, and you just never know. There's different people out there. All right.
Okay, thank you, Harry, for your super chat.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated.
Okay, so my girlfriend has a question for Cheng, and it's if there was anything culture that was hard to deal with from your foreign boyfriend while living together.
Well, that's a 2-part question.
Yeah.
The first part is easy. Yeah.
Hard to deal with, direct communication. And blunt. I think a lot of foreigners are direct and blunt.
Well, let's address the question first. We don't live together.
Okay.
Right. And that's important, right?
Very, very important.
It's kind of an important thing. We actually don't live together. We've never lived together since we've known each other. I think that's a huge commitment that needs to be talked about and needs to be decided after a long period of time and vetting. So I don't just say it. I actually do it too. And I'll say probably the same thing for you.
Yeah.
We've never lived together. We actually lived very close for a time. We're walking distance, but we don't live together. But now you can maybe answer the rest.
I think different what's difficult or hard to deal with is direct communication, and a lot of foreigners are blunt and they normally say what's on their mind. A lot of times they say what's on their mind. They're pretty honest, whether they will tell you the truth without sugarcoating. I think that's one thing that's hard to deal with, because we're not really used to communicating without the sugarcoating, because we grow up, all the people here, whether professional or not, sugarcoat a lot.
You can call it sugarcoat, but Harry, I'm going to answer this. The question was for Ching, so are you done with your answer?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Harry, I'm gonna add. I'm gonna
Sure.
piggyback. You like to piggyback on my answer. I'm gonna piggyback off of Ching's answer and tell you something that's very important. Is that people here have a very difficult time with criticism of any kind. Well, you can make it as constructive as you want, but you will find here that if you criticize anyone, if you say anything that is perceived negative, a lot of people here struggle mightily with it. And so that has been an ongoing problem with us. Although Ching has gotten a lot better and a lot more open-minded, learning how to get someone to take some criticism or take some advisement or some advice, not so easy.
Yeah, because they always a lot of Filipinos associate that with losing face.
Yeah.
If you criticize me, then I already lost face.
Right.
That's it.
Right. So they don't do it to each other. It's crazy to watch and listen, but you will watch people here like just, I don't want to call it a lie. Let's say just not tell the truth. Yeah. They won't tell each other the truth when they know the truth, and the truth will set that other person free. They just won't do it, bro. They won't do it. And so they're used to being not told the truth. And so when you come here and you tell them the truth, or you're blunt or speak directly, it is very hard for some of them to take.
Yes.
I'll just say that. And I'm not just talking about Cheng. I'm talking about this. That is part of the culture here.
You don't, a lot of times you don't want to hurt the feelings of other people.
Yeah. Whereas I think for us, we're trying to help that person to get better, or to improve themselves. Some of them will take it as a really they will take it very personally.
Yeah, personal attack.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a thing. All right, let's get through this.
Big Boss, thank you so much
Big Boss,
for the
thank you,
super
brother,
chat.
man.
Silk Road Bar and Lounge.
Okay,
Cebu.
write that one down. Write that one down. Okay, so all right, and hey, while we're doing this, since we kind of made it a thing, if you guys have suggestions for places in Cebu that we could do a meet and greet, especially a big one, because likely we would meet up with other content creators, likely. Let us know. Let us know, definitely, so we can put it in there and check it out, because we're gonna have to go to Cebu. I think I was gonna say next month, but it's already January. So you know what? How much longer is your vacation? Your holiday?
Till ano? I'm going back to school next week.
Okay. Well, I might have to go to Cebu. Go without you. Yeah. Do some scouting or whatever. Anyway, I would rather go with you, but still.
We'll talk about that.
We'll have to figure it out, right? All right. Crazy Hal said,
Filipina will cause lots of pressure for you. Culture shock will set in. Filipina are very jealous.
I won't say are, Crazy Hal. I'm going to say can be. And that's where vetting comes into play. Vetting becomes really important. I would say can be. Yeah. But I won't say are. It depends on who you're dealing with. But you definitely got to vet. You got to vet. You got to vet and believe the red flags when you see the red flags. Believe them. Don't wave them off. Don't shake them off because the box is good. It's only going to get worse. Whatever the red flag is, it's only going to multiply. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It will not go away. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Are you just trying to get vitamins?
I know.
Okay. All right.
Rodney said, I'm in snowy New Jersey. Happy New Year. Still love your show. The show with Sunshine Shoulders was one of your best shows.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll speak for me. That's my dude. That is my dude. I love hanging out with him. And I'm going to say this, for people who've never met him before, he's just so different than his show. I mean, he has a certain persona on the show. I get it. I watch the show all the time. He's just a different dude. He's a one of the coolest dudes I've met in the Philippines, like for reals. So I know, you know, to each his own. Some people may not necessarily agree with him or like his show, and you know, no shade on you for that. But you meet him in public, in private, or you know, face to face. He's a really cool dude. So I like doing the show.
Very chill guy.
I love doing the interview. That was the second time that we got a chance to interview him. If you didn't see the first one in August, go back and check out the first one in August. And that was the second time I got to meet him, right? Because I met up the day before at Mall of Asia, right? So yeah, we had a good time. Every time I've been around him, we've had a good time, right? Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so Cliff said, "Thank you for all the friendship throughout 2025. Looking for more of it through 2026."
Roger that. And I don't know. You might want to speak on the fam. I don't know. It's a cool thing for me.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we when we first started, you always tell me that, you know, we have to be thankful for these people, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't
have no show.
we're not going to be in the position where we are right now. And of course, without your support, without you watching and engaging in our videos, we wouldn't grow.
Trolling. The trolls came out on
New Year.
Goodness. The trolls came out and just jamming people up.
I know.
Talking crazy about you, calling me names. And goodness. I mean, you gotta take the bad with the good.
I know. Literally, on New Year's Day, this is how you want to start the new
for
year
real. Like,
with negativity.
who's trolling on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day? Like, for real. Who is trolling? Like, shouldn't you be out with your friends, your family,
you won't even
celebrating?
Yeah, you won't even realize that there's YouTube because you're having fun with your family.
I'm like, you guys are crazy, man. People, anyway. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're running out of time, so let's make sure we get everybody in. And
Adrian is here. Happy New Year, Adrian.
What's up, man?
Hey, family. Happy New Year's. 8 state magnets and counting. We'll be emailing you tomorrow. Settle down in Arkansas for the night. Being safe all the way. Be safe, Adrian.
Be safe, brother. And thank you for thinking of us. We appreciate that. If you guys don't know, our thing has always been fridge magnets. That's it. I mean, if t-shirts will never make anybody upset. But if you come here and you just bring a fridge magnet, just drop in one of the stores in the airport and grab a fridge magnet from wherever you're coming from, dude, that's like, I mean, that's $100 for us. I mean, seriously, that awesome.
My ref is not enough anymore. I bought a whiteboard.
I got the bottom. I got the whole bottom now. But yeah.
But I love it. I like it.
I do too. This to me is just super cool, and it's really thoughtful. So anyway, okay. Let's see if we can get through some of these comments before, because we're running out of time, and I know you're gonna start. Your stomach's gonna start gurgling and growling and all that stuff. Yeah, I know you, right? Let's see. You know that I know you. Okay. Let's see.
That's too much.
I think we're here. No.
Nah, we're past that already.
Okay. Where do I go?
Okay. So market focus. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Year.
And
welcome to Rich Abroad.
And where
are you watching from?
Yeah, where are you watching from? Let us know. Market focus. I'm trying to see if like any clue. I don't know. But yeah, let us know where you're watching from. We're just trying to get a gauge of how far we're reaching out to people. Haiti, Bermuda, the UK now, Canada for sure, the US. We're just trying to get a gauge of how far our channel is expanding. Yeah. And so it's good for us to know where people are calling from. So that way, and also when stuff happens in the world, you know, we can get, you know, we want to know, because if it's somebody in the fam is, you know, it might affect somebody in the fam. So I want to know, you know, what's going on. You know, hey, does anybody live there? You okay? Why you always so jumpy?
All the fireworks made me even jumpy.
You and the boys, man. Y'all crazy. You and the boys. I think they inherited that from you. Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do couples connections, Cebu, but I'm taken. Right. That's a good point. Jerry said we should do the couples connection in Cebu when we do the meet and greet. We could do a couples connection. That would be cool. That's not Not a bad idea. All right, I like it.
Something
I like
to
it.
think about.
All right, let's see. Sensible Man said, "What's up, my favorite?"
We're done with that. I read that.
Oh, okay.
Thank
My
you.
bad.
It's
Right.
okay.
Okay.
Scroll some more.
Okay, scroll. Right.
Okay, scroll some more.
Right. I think we're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They're now mocking me with the Ava thing, because Slick Rick said that my name in the video, in the first video, was Ava. And
was
now,
it really?
Yes, I told you it's Ava. Right. It's Ava. And
could
then
be a vacation.
yeah, Tiger Ronnie said, I know what did he say?
Oh, here you go.
Okay, so Tiger Ron said Ava could be her vacation name when you go somewhere else.
Right. I mean, I have my in college. I used to have a bar name, right? But it didn't work out because everybody, people knew who I was already because I played ball. But for certain groups of people or certain genders, I was Joey Vicachet.
Joey
Vicachet, right? But you never get to get, because I live in a small town. Missoula, Montana is a small town, so they're like, that's rich. So yeah, so it's like the jig is up, right? Anyway, but Joey Vicachet, I always liked that name. All right. So somebody said they had crocodile. They tasted crocodile at a buffet. No, I didn't catch that. There's a crocodile park in Davao.
Yes, there is.
Right. Here it is. There we go. Pinoy Kuya said it's a little greasy.
I did at the buffet in my hotel in Manila.
Should I jack some crocodile meat up? I don't care.
I got you lechon.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Crazy How, I have a condo near seaside in Cebu. Let's do this meet up.
Sweet. Okay, Crazy How. All right, that makes it a lot easier. And by then, will Obi-Wan and Black Box be there by then? No, it's going to take a while longer. Yeah, it's June, right? Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Cliff said,
"Hey Rich, I went to Hooters just once. I just wanted to see what the French fries are like." There's a Hooters in Mall of Asia.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. I've been to Hooters one time, and you know what Hooters is like for me? It's like going to a strip club. That's what it's like for me, going to a strip club, because it's right there in front of you, and you want to touch it, you want to, but you can't touch. Yeah, but you can't touch, and so I'm like, man, yeah, I'm like,
just feasting your eyes.
Yeah, feast your eyes. Yeah, I want to do some things. Right. I mean, if I was otherwise single. But anyway, all right.
Tiger said the biggest crocodile ever caught in the Philippines and the world's largest in captivity was Lolong. This is what I'm talking about earlier. A massive saltwater crocodile.
What?
Yes.
No kidding.
Yes. They named a crocodile. They named it Lolong.
I had no idea.
It was all over the news.
Wow.
So Market Focus, the follow-up question would be about kids, but you squashed that question.
Right. Well, we already, for Market Focus, since you're kind of newer to our channel, we already have kids. So, yeah, we already have kids. We already have kids, actually. And I'll tell you something. Can we mention names? Something that also we always talk about. There's a few things that really that we bonded from jump, and one of the things is that we both have a kid named Zach. There you go. Both of us she has a kid named Zach. I have a kid named Zach. So we have so now there are Kuya Zach and
Zach
and little Zach, I guess. Yeah. Right. So anyway, so we both already have kids. So I don't think I'll go on record and say we're not going to be trying to make any kids.
But the AI thing is cool.
Yeah, we did an AI thing. Anyway, yeah. Unless we show them, it's not going to. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, go ahead.
LA Detroit, hello, welcome to our live stream. You guys flow together like you've been married for years.
Most of the time we have a good time. She keeps things light. She's kind of a little bit jokey Smurf. Like everything is funny. Sometimes when I'm a little bit more serious sometimes, but
he's funny.
I'm actually
He's funny.
people don't know. I don't really show that side. a lot. But
he's funny, you know. He knows the good thing about the chemistry between us. He knows what to feed me during content, so I know what lines to throw and how to receive that, you know, punchline and all that.
Yeah.
We know how to
feed
do
off
a
of each other.
bouncer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We bounce off of each other, and it works pretty good. It does, right? So appreciate that though. Definitely
Cliff
appreciate that.
said, I did.
Crazy House at the BIA Hotel would also be a good place to put that in there, right?
Okay.
Right. LA Detroit said something really important. LA Detroit said Filipinos will even give you the wrong directions just to save face. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. I'm saying this because I've witnessed this so many times. They are never going to say, I don't know. They're never going to say that. And there's times when I've had to say, LA Detroit, there's times when I had to say, hey, I don't know is okay. They'll and then they'll just make some stuff up. And I'll just say, I don't know is okay. And just thank you so much. Right. And just but they're absolutely correct. I agree.
What I think about that?
What?
Is we want to be as helpful as possible.
Yeah, but you're not being helpful.
Yeah.
Right? If your directions are jacked up, how are you helping me?
And also, a lot of it comes from, I'm not defending, but a lot of it comes from, we can't really articulate how to give you instructions properly.
Right. Now that makes sense. That actually makes sense, right? Or like left, right, north. I mean, that makes sense actually. That makes more sense than anything else actually.
Because here, count. There are corners everywhere. Count 4 corners, 4 blocks, and then because people don't know the translation.
That makes sense.
Blocks.
That makes a lot of sense actually. But just say I don't know, and I'm okay with
that. What
that.
if we know all? We really know, but we can't just.
But
articulate.
I don't know in English, huh? Good point. Good point. Okay, cool. I like that. Market Focus is watching from Thailand. Where at in Thailand? Are you in Phuket, Pattaya, Chiang Mai, Bangkok? Where at in Thailand? I'm curious.
Sawadee
I just saw Ava video when she was
demure.
Right.
Oh, I'm demure part. Am I?
Anyway.
I still left with covering my.
Right. Okay, I think we actually got to the end of this.
Yay!
I think we got to the end of this, which is really cool. And we did it in 2 hours, and that was the goal. Loyal to the soil. Hey, what's up, man? What's happening, man?
Long time. A while.
Yeah, that's been a minute, right? He said, "Hey, Rich, to the Hooters reference, a friend told me you can touch at the strip clubs in Mexico. Just an FYI." You know what, bro? I believe you. I'm just so cool in Pattaya. Okay. I'm just so cool on the strip clubs, bro, because it just why tempt my tummy with the taste of nuts and honey? You know what I'm saying? It's a commercial. They know what it's about. It's an advertisement. It's Honey Nut Cheerios commercial. Anyway, why tempt my tummy? I just don't want to go. And look, can I just be real with y'all? You guys know what I'm gonna say. If I see titties and ass, I want titties and ass, right? So why go to a place where I'm gonna want some titties and ass, and I'm gonna have to make some tough decisions, right? So I just don't go. So I just don't go. But if you guys want to go and touch and feel, and it's okay and it's legal and all that, I would go with you. I would go and watch, maybe. No, I'm just playing. I wouldn't go just because I'm not. I don't want to waste my money. They're there to take my money. I understand what it's about. They're there to take my money, and there's no shade on people who do go though. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying I've never been to a strip club. I'm just saying it's not for me at this point. I'm cool. I'm super cool. But I get it. I do get it. I mean, for dudes who like going and seeing.
Maybe they just like the tease,
You know,
some guys like that. Maybe.
Here's my thing. This day and age, with all the adult content online, what's the difference?
That's live in person. You can almost. That makes it more exciting.
But I guess
that's
where like OnlyFans. I guess that's why people dig on. I don't get the OnlyFans thing either. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I would rather. But I get like if you can't have it live, yeah. I get it, but I don't get it. My money matters to me, and I just don't want to give it to a stranger. I'd rather spend it on doing something, or whatever, but I get it, but I don't get it. Right. Here's what I do get.
What you get?
Our fam is cool.
Yes.
That's what I get.
Absolutely.
I get that this channel would not exist without you guys.
Yes.
Period. So thank you guys so much for all the support you gave us in 2025. The people who've been there before that, we thank you guys so much for allowing us, helping us to grow, suggestion how we can grow. For you trolls, for the engagement that you gave to us. That's not to encourage you to troll us more. But thank you all. Seriously.
That's still engagement.
To Joey Jovers, to the Filipinos in our who comment on our channel, who come on. We're up to like 6 or 7% of our audience is now Filipino, so that's growing. Our channel is growing. We owe that all to you guys, and I mean, I really mean that. I mean that from all the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
Right. Thank you guys. Thank you. All I can say is thank you guys, and we'll keep trying to create content that you guys will want to watch. And if you have suggestions, let us know.
Hi, Roger. Thank you for joining us. And adding to what Rich mentioned earlier, I think 2025 has been an awesome year for us. You know, I learned a lot. Definitely, that's a year that I learned so much, and a lot of things to improve on a lot of things to improve.
What'd you learn? What'd you learn? Tell us one thing you learned.
One thing that I learned in 2025, that there should be more patience for me be more open-minded. Be more open-minded.
You learned that. You learned to be more open-minded. I thought the foreigner dudes was.
I also learned that because, you know, it takes two persons to become patient with each other, because you have different, you grew up in different cultures. You need to be more patient and understanding.
I thought you were going to say you learned that that you're not more important than the family.
Yes. That too.
Yeah. Sometimes you want what you want, though, huh? Right. I feel you.
Of course. I learned a lot. And just be open. Be open. Be willing to learn. That's a start.
Who's more important? You or the family?
Family.
Who's more important? Me or the family?
You. Huh? I'm confused.
Family's more important.
Family is important.
Family comes first.
Families come first. Your family.
You're so sweet.
So you come first.
All right. You ready for them vitamins?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Roger said Calvinism. I didn't know that. So let's end our live stream and get that explains a lot, actually. Dang it. I hate being on the same time as Calvin, because I never want us to be up against each other at the same time. I'd rather us both be grabbing from the same audience. Anyway, thank you guys so much. You got some last words?
Thank you so much, and looking forward to growing with you guys. Thank you for helping us grow, and thank you for continuing to support us for 2026. And our goal, fam, is to double our subscribers.
Double our subscribers.
Thank you so much.
It means a lot of hard work, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and we'll make it happen. Stay tuned for our next videos. Our videos that we have lined up in the month of January are lit. Are definitely lit. For sure. Yeah.
Few days and counting.
Exactly.
My gosh, 26 days.
I know. Yeah, you're gonna be 40 years old. She ain't gonna be old as hell, huh? You still look good though.
Thank
you look great.
Thank you.
You look phenomenal. You're cute and you smell good too.
I thank you.
There's
a reason.
There's a reason for what?
You smell good. I need to smell good.
Oh, okay. Annie, come on, man. Come on. Anyway, you guys, thanks so very much. We're gonna get out of here. Until next time, I'm Richie Rich for Richie Broad.
And this is Cheng reminding you guys to
lead with your character, not with your cash. Deuces.
We're out. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.